Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Friday's R4U on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. Hey, this week I am reviewing a beer that I reviewed, man, it's been almost 2 years ago, at least. Man, it may have been 3. It may be almost 3 years since I reviewed this. I can't really remember. I reviewed it at one time or another. Anyway, I'm revisiting this brew today because I am in a group on Facebook called Alcohol Legs, and a bunch of men get together and they review beers and stuff like that. And it's one of the guys on there is Wayne Allen, my buddy Wayne Allen from Pennsylvania, and he posted a link to a YouTube video. And I will paste that link at the end of this one where you can go check it out if you want to. It's about a 20-25 minute video about the history of the Yuengling Brewing Company. And let's see, Yuengling is out of Pennsylvania, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. And it is America's oldest brewery. And Wayne posted that link and I went and watched it. And, you know, Yuengling is... it's 5 generations now. I think going on 6 generations that have since the brewery was started, and it was just a really, really interesting documentary. I really enjoyed it, and it made me want to get some Yuengling, and so I did. I went and got a 6-pack of it because I hadn't had it in a while. I enjoy this brew. It's a good brew. I'm not real sure about the alcohol content. It is not posted on the bottle, but I'll have it in the description. This is Yuengling Traditional Lager Original Amber Beer, and the documentary was just so very interesting. How the company, it was established in 1829, and of course there was ups and downs, and you know, on the verge of bankruptcy, and they went through prohibition and had to struggle just to keep the company alive. They actually started making ice cream at one time just to survive the years of prohibition. Very interesting video, and I'm gonna leave a link to it so you can see it if you want to. I thought it was very interesting. I think a lot of other people will too. But anyway, I appreciate Wayne for sharing that link. It was really, really interesting. So we're gonna try this Yuengling Traditional Lager today on a Friday's R4U. And look at that beautiful brew. It is a darker brew, but it's beautiful. Now I've got my Red Lobster glass, y'all. So this is a quality pint glass. It's real thick and everything. The others are dirty right now, so I've got my Red Lobster glass. Anyway, just a beautiful bright beer, a little on the darker side, which is it's almost like a what you want to call it, but Yuengling is one of the few beers that has a darker brew in a green bottle. Most of your other all of the green bottle brews that I know of, besides Yuengling, are like a bright, beautiful gold color, where this one is more of a tannish color, maybe a darker amber color, rather than gold. But it's a beautiful bright beer, just a beautiful brew. And the brew itself has just a slight hint of a toasty aroma coming off of it. And the head, I don't know, the head has a typical kind of domestic beer type flavor. But anyway, beautiful brew, and this Yuengling Traditional Lager is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do day in and day out to provide for yourselves and your families, pay your own way, and support our economy. Because America don't roll and move without its workers. And I know what it's like. I work 12-hour days myself, so I just want y'all to know that I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for what you do. Cheers. Just a smooth, delicious brew. Just a delicious brew. It's got great carbonation in it. It's kind of darker. Because it's darker, it kind of reminds me of a Shiner Bock a little bit as far as the color goes. It may be just a little bit lighter than a Shiner, but a good, and it's got really good carbonation. It's just like well balanced. I don't get any bitterness at all out of this brew, and it's got what I call a beer sweetness to it, which is it's my own term. And when I say a beer sweetness, I'm not talking about a sugary sweet, a syrupy. That's not what I'm talking about. When I say a beer sweetness, it has to do with people that like beer. There's a certain taste that some of them have that I just call it a sweetness, but it's not really sweet. I don't know. That doesn't make no sense. I know it don't. Anyway, it's just a delicious brew. Just very, very smooth, well balanced. I get, it's not really, kind of hard to describe because it's not got a caramel flavor to it, but it's just right on the verge. It's kind of hard to describe. And the roasty aroma that was just very mild in the head, you get just a little whisper of that, just a whisper of roasted kind of flavor, just very, very subtle, and just almost some caramel. It's I know that sounds weird, man, but it's not caramel, but it's just almost. Anyway, this is a wonderful brew. If you've not tried any Yuengling, I highly recommend it. And like I said, I don't know the ABV, but I will be posting it in the description. America's oldest brewery, Yuengling. Alright, y'all. That's been a Friday's R4U this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Saturday Suds. I got a something that my wife picked up in a mixed 12-pack, and y'all, I know, it's not going to be a beer. It's going to be something weird because my wife picked it up. But anyway, she bought a mixed 12-pack of them, so I'm going to review them since they're here. Love and appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers.